Hi everyone. I recently went to IMATS in London and it wasn't my first time going. I went with a few girls from YouTube and let me just tell you, we had an absolute blast. I think the weekend was a little too short for all of that personality. I think we need to stretch it for over a week next time. And I just wanted to show you some of the things I got from the actual IMATS on Saturday, and also some of the boots and super drug stuff that we went and picked up. So, there was a lot of things that I wanted to get, but budget-wise, and how there's, not unlimited amount of funds. I got what I could, and some of the best things that, I think I really needed for my kit. Now, most of the things are for the kit. Some are for me. So let's get the show on the road. I'm going to start off with the best deal I found. And it was actually one of the last things that I picked up. So I'm glad I was actually still able to pick it up. I was actually, still had money left to pick it up. So this was the Cover FX, the Pro Kit. And it comes in a little actor bag, which is great. You can reuse it. And it has a zipper in the front, a zipper in the top. It comes with 16 of their cream foundations. It comes with their awesome number, I think it's 160. Yeah, the 160 brush. Let me tell you, this thing is so soft. I've already washed it also. And I love this. It feels like a kitten's paw. Like really soft, and oh my god, I love this. Let me put this back in here. Yes, I'm OCD. Got to put everything back in its place. That was one of the things that we kept saying throughout the entire weekend. It was OCD because I am OCD, and Zuka and IMATS. Those are like the three words of the entire weekend. Now, in this kit, it comes with the 16 foundations, ranging in the pink, the beige, the yellow, and the dark undertones. And it's 4 from each. And it comes with the setting powder, the matte effects in medium. Comes with the nourishing foundation primer and anti-aging serum. This is the regular full size. Okay. And let me tell you, I absolutely love this. This normally would be about 300 pounds, and they were selling it for 95. So it was really a no-brainer. So that was the best deal of the entire weekend that I personally found that I needed, that I knew I needed for my kit. The other item that we got was the Sleep Palette in Oh So Special. Okay. And a very nice surprise was the fact that, well, at least I'm hoping that the new palettes will be like this. Do you see something different from the old palettes? Yes, they are not waffle pattern, which I personally did not like. I personally love flat shadows like this, because you can see the true finish of how it's going to look on your eye and so forth. And when it's waffle pattern, usually the top layer is always so soft and you get a ton of fallout and you just waste a bit. So I really wanted to pick this up because supposedly it was limited edition, and where I normally pick up my palettes here in France, they no longer had it. They had it 1 week, they had a ton of them, and the next week they had none. So I'm really glad that I picked this up. I think maybe I should have picked up 2. That's the only thing I actually got from Sleep, because a whole bunch, they had a deal, was like 6 for 35 pounds or something like that. I can't be sure. So a whole bunch of us just got like an order together, and we all picked out just whatever we wanted, and then it ended up being 1 palette for 5 pounds. So it was great. And I normally pay, in France, I normally pay £9 for one. I mean, €9 for one. From NYX, I got 3 lip pencils. 2 are in Nectar, and 1 is in Natural. Nectar, Natural. And these are the 2 colors that I use the most in my kit. And so I got 2 for my kit, and then an extra nectar for me. So it's a peach and a natural. And I also got this color, which is Sunrise. And it's showing up like really like hot pink, like matching my lips. But it's not. This is like a coppery, penny colored goodness. And I actually have this color in an eyeshadow from like 4 or 5 different brands. So I guess I must really like the color. So I figured might as well get the lip gloss to match. And from Inglot, I was able to constrain myself to only 3 items. I got 3 gel eyeliners. I got the turquoise number 87. I got the teal number 86. And number 79, which is the red. Even though I will have pictures in my blog very soon of all the products you'll see today in this video, I'm just going to show these to you on camera. Okay. As you can see, this turns more blue, so this is a turquoise. This is like a muted teal, okay? And then this is the red. I don't know of any other company that does, you know, an eye safe, obviously, eyeliner and a matte red. If you know of another one, you know, let me know. But personally, I definitely wanted to get it from Inglot because I have 3 of the colors from them. The lime green, which I have in my waterline, and the black, which I have in my top line. And I also have the white, and I love them all. The black actually stays my waterline all day. I cannot say the same for the Makeup Forever Aqua Black. Yeah, it doesn't stay in my waterline, and it definitely runs in the inner and outer corners. I also got some lashes from Miss Adoro. I've never tried Miss Adoro eyelashes, but I needed more eyelashes for my kit. And since I need to try them out, I also got 2 pairs for myself to try them out. They were having, it was 12 pairs for 24 pounds or $2.25 a pair. I got 14 pairs, so I got the 12 for my kit and then $2.25 each for the 2 that I got for myself. I got 2 pairs of the 307, which are corner lashes. I think these are the only corner lashes that they actually had there. I got the 747S. All the ones I got were natural, and that's really what I need mostly of. And these all have a clear band, which is what I favor. I got the 601s. Okay. The full strips, I got 5 pairs of each. And the individual, it's the medium flare black. I got 2 of these. And I also went to OCC, Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, and I was able to constrain myself there too, believe it or not. I only got 3 items, and one of them I think I should not have gotten because I have the same color in a lipstick. So, I guess you do know that I really love that color. First and foremost, I got Tard, not turd, Tard. It's black, like tar. I got Hush. And I got one of the brand new colors, which is Queen. Can you tell I have a love affair with really bright lipsticks? I believe this is the same color as Party Parrot from MAC, from the new collection, the Iris Apple collection, which I believe is sold out pretty much everywhere. I believe this is a dupe for it. I could be wrong, but I'll have swatches on my blog soon. If it's not, even better, then, you know, I don't have to worry about wasting my money. Let's see here. And the lip tars were 3 for $20, so it was a good deal. I needed some really, really full coverage concealer / foundation for my kit. So what I did was I got the Dermacolor camouflage palette, and I got it in the mini size because supposedly these are really, really pigmented, so I don't need like the regular, you know, large size like this. It would last me an absolute lifetime. And since it's a cream product, you don't want it to last too long because it'll go bad before then. So I got the mini size, and this is in the medium shade. They have, I think, four different ones, or at least there they only had 4. So I got the medium, and this will cover most of the skin tones that I really need. Okay, it even has an orange, which is one of the things that I need the most for hyperpigmentation on women of color. Well, women and men of color. And excuse my sniffling, I did get sick over the weekend with the snow and everything. The unexpected snow in London. Okay. I also got, now this was a surprise. I was not looking for this, and I found it, and I was like, oh my god, I absolutely need these. These are obviously definitely for me. These are curl clips. Okay. There are 72 of these, and I got this for an amazing £6. You hear me? £6. It's very hard for me to find little tiny clips like this. Okay. And what I use these for is for when I'm, after I get in the shower and I put the styling cream in my hair, I'll actually pin my hair up loosely so that as my hair dries, it dries in the curl shape, and since my hair is really heavy, it's not going to get it weighed down. And that's actually what I did IMATS morning. And I only had like 10 clips for my entire, you know, all of this hair. So I'm glad I got these. Hopefully this will last me a very long time if I don't lose them. The other thing that I got from IMATS are brushes. Just a few. Okay, a lot. I got from Delium Tools, I got a pencil brush, the 780. And these are from the Maestro series, which is the black handle and the shiny ferrule. I actually really, really like these. I got the 785. This is eye blending brush. I believe this is like the MAC 224. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And this is like the MAC 217. This is the 776. And all of these brushes I have already washed. And when I dry them, I did not use the shaper thingies, the brush guards. Wow, it's been a long day. And this brush, which I absolutely have to have in my life, it's actually round. Okay. And it's a dome shape. And it's relatively dense, which is not what I can say for most dual fiber brushes. And it is so super soft. And the number of this one is 958. I think I may have to order some more. So. And from Crown, I got a face brush, a new powder brush, because I had a badger hairbrush that was a face for the face, and right where the ferrule is, it was starting to turn green, and I can't figure out why, because it's only the badger brushes that I have that are doing that. So obviously I'm going to replace all of those little by little. I also got the tapered dual fiber blush. Okay, it's actually rather small. Okay, I think maybe I should have gotten the next size, which is I think the powder version of this. But I actually need dual fiber brushes for the La Femme blushes because they are super duper pigmented. And one of my favorite brushes of all time is the Kabuki fan brushes. I actually have this, but from a different line in Crown brush. And I love this. I use this for everything, for blush, for contour, for highlighting, for face powder. You name it, I pretty much use this for, unless it's eyes. Yeah, it's a little too big for eyes, you think? Okay. But I really like this because I actually got the shiny ferrule. And this is the Deluxe Soft Fan. And this is the Deluxe duo fiber shadow. Okay, now see how big it is? It's actually a rather big shadow brush, which is actually good for putting all over the eye, for even blending. So this is also multi-purpose, but I actually got this with the purpose of using it for a cheek highlighter and to really buff in cream highlighters, which is normally what I use on clients. So this is going to be really to buff it in, okay, because you can see it's rather light in the fibers. I got 2 of the angled blenders. Okay. I really wanted to get something like this for the paint pots to really buff them in. I love ones like this for that. Okay. To really make, and I mean, you can use these not just for paint pots, but also blending out your NYX jumbo eye pencils and all that good stuff. All your eye bases, I think this is great because it's basically an eye kabuki. I love this. I also got the spoolie, the S221, the lash spoolie, or brow spoolie, whatever you want to use it for. I'm going to be using it for brows. I also got a metal lash comb. It's the S298 eyelash definer. Okay. I always recommend getting one in metal because I've had ones many times, obviously, because I've had to replace them. Because the teeth always break so easily, and the teeth are always really thick, and you can never really get it cleaned properly, and I need to have everything properly cleaned all the time. I also got a lash fan. They had a few of them, but I really liked this one. It does not have a number, but it's a black handle, black ferrule, so if you see it on their site, it's this. I really like it because it's really soft, okay, and I don't know if you can see, but it's not almost like completely solid all the way across, which is really what I was looking for. I also got the dual fiber crease. Okay. You know me, I love a crease and blending brushes, so you know this had to be mine. Okay. Okay. I also got the deluxe pointed crease. I thought that this might actually be kind of like Max 226, but it might not. It might actually be more of a 228. But I will compare them and let you know. I also got, this does not have a number, so I also got, this is an eyeliner. This is synthetic hairs, an angled eyeliner brush. And I did verify that this was synthetic. This I'm going to try to see how it works out for brows, because I'd rather have a synthetic brush for brows, and most people are the opposite, so whatever. To each their own. I also got a chisel shader. Okay, so it's flat, it's dense. Okay, and I also got the firm shadow. So this is relatively small eyeshadow brush. So, and this has got a nice firmness to it. And these two I got for the sole purpose or intent of using them for lip brushes. Now, yes, these are natural hairs. I do prefer to use a natural bristle brush for lips to really be able to buff it into the lips, as opposed with a synthetic brush. You tend to always have like a very, I'm not going to say a very thick layer, but a thick layer on your lips, and then it tends to be able to feather out, because you know when you're putting it on your lips and it gets to the end, you always got that one edge right at the end where it's extra lipstick. Okay, and I've seen that very often, so I like to buff it in. Okay, and yet and because it's still thin at the ends, I'm still able to get a very crisp line, and that's what I did with my lips. I have smaller handle versions of these. Now, as you can see, one thing that really irritated me, which I guess I'm just nitpicking now, this is quite a bit longer than all my other brushes. Okay. So I don't understand why they did that or who didn't measure correctly, but you know. But this is the Chisel Mini Smudger, and that's the longer handled one. And this is the Mini Sable Lip. And I have not tried any of these out, so I will keep you posted of how it works out. I also got some items from Superdrug, so I'll do those first. And I went to Boots twice, at 2 different times, 2 different Boots. So, I got dry shampoo floating on a breeze, freshen hair between washes, easy to use. This is the Superdrug brand. Okay, this is a fresh scent. And I don't want it to smell like anything, so if I'm gonna get something that smells like something, it's gonna have to be a fresh smell. So this is the only one I smelled. I liked it. I took it. I got 3 of these. There aren't many brands available in France for dry shampoo, and the ones that you do find, super duper expensive. These were 99 cents. Can I tell you anything else? Okay, so I got 3 of these. From Superdrug, I also got the Gosh Purple Heart. And do you see how beautiful this sucker is? It's purple, it's green, it's almost got like a tealish thingy going on, and yes, this was love at first sight. This was the only one there, so it was mine. I might actually just fight for it if it came to that. I also got the Carmex. I got 2 of these. Okay. I got these in the squeezable tube. Okay. It just keeps it hygienic longer. Hygienic, whatever. You know what I mean. And then from Boots, I got some Barry M goodies. This was actually gifted to me from Sarah. Adora Bubbles. Okay, this is Coral from Barry M. And I got let's do it this way. I got Indigo. And I got Dusty Mauve. Now, some people say that this is the dupe for Chanel's Paradoxal nail polish. I'd have to say absolutely yes. I've tried out Chanel's Paradoxal at the store, and I personally, although I liked the color, actually I loved the color, I did not like the formula. It just was really watery and was streaky, which is not what I expect from Chanel. I've already tried this out, and I love so much that the next day I went and picked up another one. Okay. I also picked up a lip paint, which is lipstick, from Barry M. Number 52, I believe this is Shocking Pink. And it is shocking. And I've seen that this supposedly is the closest dupe to Candy Yum Yum that you can actually buy. Other than, actually getting Candy Yum Yum. And we all know that's impossible. And Boots had something like if you spend a certain amount on Barry M, you get a free lip gloss. And I got this. And this is a very beautiful creamy red. Okay, this is limited edition, Boots limited edition Valentine's, number 201. Yeah, I haven't tried, the only thing I've tried out was the Indigo, the Coral, the Purple Heart, and the Paradoxal. I might actually just wear this every day for the next month. And I also picked up, lastly, is it lastly? Yes, I think so. Can't find any other stuff, so it must be it. The lip coat sealer. I remember this back when I was, well, really, really young. I won't tell you how old I am now or how old I was when I first saw this. I remember it stinging, but I also remember that the lipstick never actually came off. So that's one of the things that, one of the reasons why I got this. I've recently began my love affair with lipstick again, and one thing that I absolutely hate to do is reapply lipstick. So hopefully this will help me, you know, handle my love affair. And this was relatively cheap as opposed to in France. There is, in Paris, Berlin, there's something similar to this, and it goes for about 20 euro. I picked this up for less than £4 at Boots. So, winner! And I think that's it. On Friday when we got to London, Matilda from Tilde's Box, Virginie from Cravat Girl, or Princess Cravat, we went to Camden Town, and Tilde and I got a piercing. We decided to get the scaffold piercing, which is the industrial. As you can see, the ring on mine is actually quite long. That's because mine and both Tilde's, the sizes that we needed, we were in between size, and the actual size that everybody else gets would not have allowed for the swelling on my ear. And my ear, I know, always swells quite a bit because it's not the first time I get cartilage piercing. And this ear I've had pierced twice, and every time I've had to have the earring taken out because of the swelling, and it was just a mess. So it was either get a very large, very long ring, or get two separate smaller ones. With being that I have curly hair, I don't need any more help in getting my hair stuck in the earring and pulling it out. I've already had issues with just this in the days since I've had it. So I'm glad I only got this. Now, the only part I'm having an issue with the healing is this. It's the only part that is sore, and that's because I have to keep pinning, as you can see, the hairs here back because they keep getting stuck inside of the actual ring and whatever. So that is it for my haul. Like I said, I had an absolute wonderful time at IMATS. We already started counting down and making plans for next year, and 2 years from now to go to the New York IMATS. So that is all in the works. I will leave the links to all the girls that I went with. I went with Becky from Becky's Vlog. I went with Sarah Adore Bubbles. Virginie from which is Cravat Girl, and Mathilde, which is Tilde's Box. And we met up with other gurus from France and so forth. Amivi, Coraline, which is Makeup Addict 57, and oh my goodness, Miss Gustivani. I can't remember her first name now. Oh man, that's it. We also met up with some followers. We hung out with a whole bunch of people. Also met Oodles of Beauty, and a whole bunch of people. Saw Corin Zander, KJ Bennett, which I absolutely love, Danny Sands, David Classfield from OCC. Who else did we see? E-Pearl. So it was a good time. I think we were just, you know, considering we got up at 5 o'clock in the morning, by like 2 or 3, we were all pretty much pooped. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.